The government just announced the Canada Groceries and Essentials benefit. You can get up to $1890 if you have children and up to $950 if you are single starting spring of 2026. But the headline numbers do not tell you the full story. Let's see who actually qualifies for this, how much will you realistically get, and what is the one thing you absolutely need to do to make sure the money actually shows up in your account. Hi, I'm Armagan, a CPA in Canada who loves to talk about money, investments, and taxes. If this is something that you are interested in, why not subscribe to the channel? The Canada Groceries and Essentials benefit is not a brand new program. It is an enhanced version of the GST credit that already exists. If you have ever received a GST credit payment, you already know the basic structure. The government sends you money 4 times a year to help offset the cost of the GST you pay on everyday purchases. So then what is the change about? The government is actually boosting this benefit in 2 ways. First, there's a one-time top-up payment coming in spring 2026, no later than June. This top-up is equal to 50% of your annual GST credit amount. Second, starting July 2026, your regular quarterly payments increase by 25%. And this increase lasts for 5 years through 2031. A couple of important clarifications. This is not a loan. You do not pay it back. This is not a taxable income either. It does not affect your tax return, and you do not need to fill out a separate application for this. If you qualify, the money just shows up. The government says 12.6 million Canadians are eligible for this. That is roughly 1 in 3 people in this country. The eligibility is straightforward. If you currently receive the GST credit, you automatically qualify for the Canada Groceries and Essentials benefit. The GST credit is based on your family income. It is designed for low and modest income Canadians. As your income rises, your benefit shrinks. At a certain income level, it disappears entirely. For a single person with no children, you start losing the GST credit once your net income exceeds roughly $54,000. For a couple with 2 children, the threshold is higher, around $68,000, depending on your specific situation. Let me give you 3 quick examples to make this concrete. So Priya is a single senior living on $25,000 per year. She already receives the full GST credit. With the new benefit, her total for the 2026-2027 benefit year will be $950. That includes the one-time top-up plus the increased quarterly payments. John and his wife are a couple with 2 kids earning $40,000 combined. Their total for the 2026-2027 benefit year will be $1,890. Marcus is a single professional earning $70,000. He does not receive the GST credit because his income is above the threshold. This new benefit does not apply to him at all. That is by design. The government is targeting this money at people who spend a larger share of their income on groceries and essentials. For higher income households, groceries are a smaller percentage of the budget, so the help goes elsewhere. Let me break down exactly how the money flows so you know what to expect. The benefit comes in 2 parts. Part 1 is the one-time top-up. This arrives as a lump sum in spring 2026. For a single person, at maximum benefit, that is $267. For a family of 4, at maximum benefit, that is $533. Then, part 2 is the ongoing 25% increase to your quarterly payments. These arrive in July, October, January, and April, starting July of 2026. For a single person, at maximum benefit, that is about $34 extra per quarter. For a family of 4, about $68 extra per quarter. So when you add the base GST credit plus the top-ups plus the quarterly increase, a single person at maximum benefit receives $950 total for the 2026-2027 benefit year. A couple with 2 children at maximum benefit receive $1,890 total. These amounts are indexed to inflation, so the actual numbers will adjust slightly over time as the cost of living changes. So then what do you need to do? This is the most important section of this video. You do not need to apply for this benefit. It is automatic, but you do need to file your taxes. If you have not filed your taxes for 2024, file them. Your eligibility for the spring top-up is based on your 2024 return. If CRA does not have your 2024 return on file, they cannot determine if you qualify. No tax return means no payment. When tax season opens for 2025 returns, file that one too. Your ongoing quarterly payments starting July 2026 are based entirely on your 2025 return. If you want the increased payments to keep flowing, you need to keep filing every year. This is where a lot of people miss out on government benefits. They qualify based on their income levels, but they never filed a return because they did not think they owed anything to the government. Filing is not just about paying taxes. Filing is how the government knows you exist and knows what benefits to send you. If you have a direct deposit set up with CRA, the money will land in your account automatically. automatically. If you do not have a direct deposit set up, you will get a check in the mail. Setting up direct deposit through your CRA My account takes about 5 minutes and means you get your money faster. A few important things that you should be aware of: the benefit stacks with other programs. If you receive the Guaranteed Income Supplement, that continues. You receive the Canada Child Benefit, that continues as well. If you receive the Canada Disability Benefit, that continues. The Canada Groceries and Essentials Benefit is additional money on top of those programs, not a replacement. This is a federal benefit only. It applies across all provinces and territories. Some provinces have their own affordability programs as well. If you live in a province with additional supports, check what is available to you locally as well. Just a caveat here, the legislation still needs to pass Parliament. As of right now, this has been announced but not yet signed into law. The opposition has indicated that they will support it, so it is expected to pass, but technically it is not guaranteed until royal assent happens. I will update in the comments below if anything changes. In the meantime, if you want to learn more about how government benefits work and how to make the most of your money in Canada, the 2 videos on your screen will help you do exactly that. Check them out and I will see you in the next one.